My throat is a little bit scratchy today, so I won't be able to sing it. But I do have someone who will.
I can't work under these conditions.
Mm, 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 mm.
I can't.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you very much for your contribution to today's foolishness. I appreciate it. Where would I be without you?
Oh,
Where
very
would I
far
be?
in life. You would be very far in life.
Where would I be?
Very far. Trust and believe. Very far. Jason Benefield, how are you?
I'm doing good, Wendy. How's it going? What's going on, Taff?
Good, good, good. Just living.
Hey,
Good,
somebody's
good.
got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Jason got a new look there. I see you. That's all right there, but it's smooth.
Yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah. Had
this
to.
is the time where you say, "I don't know how I do it. I just do it."
I just to do it. I
There
just
you
to do
go.
it.
There you go. That's how you do it right there. Boom, boom. Well, listen, it's been a couple weeks.
It has.
Yeah,
It's been a couple
Yes.
weeks. I've missed everyone. Certainly have
yeah.
missed everyone. So thank you everybody for stopping through, for checking on us. We had a lot going on.
Yeah.
A lot going on. We'll get a chance to talk about it. Get a chance to talk about it in a few. Uh, really quick though, I heard this thing. I heard about this thing. So this guy, right? He went to this. He went into this pet store, right? And so he was looking for a unique pet. You know how they do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he asked the owner, about a unique pet. And the owner was like, "Well, I have this talking centipede."
Mm-hmm.
So the owner was like, "Bet, I'll take him." So he takes the centipede in a little matchbox,
Mm-hmm.
gets him home, says, "Let me try this out." So he says to the centipede, "Hey, you want to go down, down and have some dinner?" So centipede didn't say anything. He said, "Well, he's probably very tired." So he closed the box back up, said, "I'll try him in an hour." So he goes back an hour later and says, "Hey, you want to go down the street and have some dinner?" Centipede doesn't say anything. So he says, "I'm gonna give him one more hour. If after this hour it don't work, so I'm gonna have to give."
Mm-hmm.
So he goes back to the centipede and he says, "Hey," and he taps on the box and he says, "Hey, do you want to go down the street and grab something to eat?" And the centipede said, "I heard you the first time, dummy. I'm putting my shoes on."
That's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a
Thank
good
you.
one.
I can use that one again.
You can. Well, here's a little something that needs to be heard. I'm just saying, I was going downtown.
Was it?
Word. Sure,
See,
all alone. There was no one to be with. I mean, no one. Except on the D train at 205th, I think it was. Saw a pretty girl.
You saw a pretty girl.
I did.
he's missing the lines.
I think I did miss the line. Yeah.
He saw a pretty girl, so he sat beside her. Then she went,
Rar. She was Tony the Tiger. I said, oh no, I
Oh,
made a mistake.
"Oh, come on. Come on, we
got
have
it.
to,
Yeah, we'll
and
get
this we
there.
have to work on
We'll
you."
get there.
Yeah, right there. And this at the 50th anniversary or the 50th year of hip hop. Jason,
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
just wow,
Well, I
yeah.
think this is the
Oh,
East Coast
you put up a tiger.
Uh-oh. Raro came in a little late on that one. Raro. So Jason Benefield,
Ma'am.
do I give the family feud first or do we
Family Feud first.
okay, let's go with family feud first.
Absolutely, because we have a lot to catch up on.
We do. Minister Chris, can we get the family feud? Name a business you go to that seems to have the rudest employees. Wait. before you break my table.
Right.
Bam, bam.
Oh man.
Before you break my table. Top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 7 answers are on the board. Yell out your answers. Hit the buzzers in front of you, please. Wait your turn, and let's hear it. All right, Taft.
I'm saying Jamaican restaurants only because name one. I feel like it's not a good Jamaican restaurant, and I won't have good food unless they're a little bit rude.
That's the Waffle House, Taft.
Oh no, Waffle House if it's dirty.
Ooh.
If a roach isn't scrambling the eggs, I don't want it.
See, that is so
I'm just
nasty.
saying.
That is so nasty.
If the
But you
roach,
know what, Taff? You know what, Taff? I'm not even mad at you about that because when I used to eat at the Waffle House, oh man, it had to be gritty in order for
yeah,
it to be good.
yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
get
Lady
that.
taking
I
her
get
has
that.
2 teeth in her mouth on opposite sides. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't have them there. Don't have them on opposite sides. All righty then. Sandy, let's
Oh,
say hello. First, to say
Hey, Uncle
hello to
Sandy.
Sandy from McCullough, Sandy in Fayetteville, or Fayetteville, the way they say it down there, but Fayetteville
yeah,
for the rest of us.
yeah.
And then
Yes.
let's say hello to Daryl Moore in Cleveland, Ohio. Hello,
Hello,
Daryl.
hello.
Sandy said fast food, McDonald's. I'm thinking that that's going to go with restaurant.
Yeah.
Although, same thing, McDonald's, yes, absolutely. So the question is, name a business that you go to that seems to have the rudest employees. Top 7 answers are on the board. Hello, Yolanda Massey McCullough in
Hello, hello.
Fayetteville. Sis, how are you? Long time no see. Hello to my sister Linda Kamek in
Hello.
Harrisburg, in the Star City,
Hey,
Harrisburg. She says hello,
Harrisburg in
hello,
the house.
hello. Glad to see you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you much.
So, Jason, A,
Yep.
A stands for always busy. Jason A. Benefield, what's going on, man?
Hey. First of all, everything is just like phenomenal. I'm feeling good. Just got done with a summer extent with Get Lit, which is a program that I'm working with the youth. That they write poetry, and then they actually they learn a classic poem, and then they write a response to the classic poem,
Oh,
which is
cool.
very like awesome. And so this program is phenomenal, and they were so excited about finishing that. Shucks, I meant to send pictures on that to show you the children from the graduation that we had on Thursday. But yet, what I did do is not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before last, uh, Veg Out Your Mind inaugural day had started, and I'm really excited about that. And Minister Chris, if you can just show like the few photos that I did have. Oh, is that his name is Baba Wos? Oh no, that's Samaje. She's the co-host.
Okay, you said his.
Um,
I'm worried. Yeah.
what'd you say?
You said his. You said
Oh,
his.
at first,
Whoa.
I thought the owner came up before Samaje. That's why I saw the wrong picture. Don't mind me. That's Carly. Oh, no, that's Chloe. That's Chloe. She she sang, she performed, and then the next one is the actual owner. Oh, that's our flyer. That's gonna be so this coming Saturday is the next time that we're gonna have it. And I saw you put out the notice for your LA folks to come and be involved, or to at least assist to be involved. So I'm still looking for them, and I'll be looking for them on this coming Saturday as well.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, and that's the owner, Baba will say. He that's the owner of Baba's Vegan Cafe. And not only did he grace the stage with a welcome, but he also graced the stage with a poem later. And so, like, I really appreciate that he came out. And so that's something that it's very interesting. That was something that he had always wanted to do. And then here I come in to this lonely cafe with some awesome food, And he says, and I say, yo, I would love to have a spoken word event here in this cafe. And he is like really excited. He's really truly excited about it. And I'm glad that I was able to honor his idea and dream. So
Wow. I am proud of you. You are always on you are always
On the move.
the
On the up and up.
on the up and up. Okay, I like that. I like that. So you've got the veg out coming up. You've got the veg out coming up this week, and what else you got coming up?
the only other thing I really have coming up is my conversations with T and J. And thank you for gracing Let's Amp Up this morning. You know, I saw you hit up on my Facebook Live this morning. Thank you so much for being there. And then yeah, I have conversations with T and J tomorrow on Facebook and Instagram. And that's about it right now. But I am looking forward to send out more emails to colleges so I can do more spoken word events.
He said that's about it. Like he hadn't named like you hadn't named.
Just went down a whole
Like he didn't go through a Jamaican. I man got 3 jobs. You lazy bumbleclad. I got 3 jobs. 3 jobs I got.
Ooh.
Okay, well, now that don't even ask us what we did today.
Well, we know for real. What did y'all do? I mean, I was gonna ask. After I was done laughing, I was gonna ask how was everything, and how are you feeling? Actually, that's also what I want to know.
Well, I was gonna say much better. It's the weather, asthma, allergies, everything else, but God is still good and he's still in the blessing
Absolutely.
business.
Absolutely.
He's still in the blessing business. So pretty good. Let me say really quick hello to Charlene McKissick. Hey, cousin, Pontiac, Michigan. We are really on a roll here.
Yeah.
So we are well, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, Nathaniel Gadsden's Writer's Workshop had poetry and pastries. And so so I had an opportunity to share some of my poetry and things like that. So I'm smiling because author Sandifer McCullough wants to know if we're doing any traveling. So as a matter of fact, we are. Wait 1 second, we're having.
Oh, yeah.
We got to turn that off. Mute that. Can you hear us?
T and yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that won't show. No, that's good. So as long as you can hear us. So
Yeah, I can hear you.
We are doing some traveling. Yolanda said it's none of his business, sis. Move on with your show. Thank you, big sis. My big sis always looks out for me. Always looks out for me. I do have a video that I do want to show.
Yeah, is that the one? Is that the one with you and your dress looking all nice and everything?
No, that wasn't the one that I was talking about.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, no, that wasn't the one that I was talking about. So it's not as clear. So go back to this. Take that out and go back to this. Just hang up on that. And then unmute. Unmute it. Go ahead. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So so we had an opportunity to go to Birmingham.
Okay.
For a family reunion on my father's side, the Washington Falk family reunion. And we absolutely enjoyed ourselves. My mom met us there, and she came. And so let's see if I can send this to Minister Chris while I'm sending some other ones. So we went to Birmingham. While we were in Birmingham, we had an opportunity to hold on to this one, Minister Chris. We had an opportunity to go to the 16th Street Baptist Church where the four girls were killed, where they bombed the church
Hmm.
there.
Yeah.
Then we had an opportunity. We went to Selma, to the Edmund Pettus Bridge, and
Mm.
that was awesome. And then from Selma, we went to Nashville, where we were able to go to the National African American Music Museum, and we were able to sing
We were.
with Bobby Jones.
Oh
Minister Chris,
wow.
you have us our video.
Wow.
We have to get this sword clapper.
Oh.
Wow.
And then not found in the video, but Powder is on the tambourine here.
I'm still looking for y'all.
Never mind. We'll come back to that one later.
I think that needs to be on slow motion so I can make sure I'm like looking at each face, make sure I see. Please pull it back up,
You don't see us in the front row?
people. That's okay, and that's you. Okay. You know what,
And
Tab?
then my mom right there. So
I did
really
not know
what it
that you
is
was that much taller than your mama.
what'd you say?
I said I did not know he was that much taller than you.
Oh, I've been taller than my mother since I was about 6.
I'm talking about Taft being
Mm.
taller than you.
He just got taller than me.
Yeah. It was a green screen. That's what it was.
So basically you go in and you sing, and then they put you in the video. So we'll have to do it. We'll have to show you some other videos because we did rap. We did a rap battle. Even my mom got in on the rap battle.
Did she?
Yes, so
Sweet.
it was really, really nice. Linda said she'd ride with me. Thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you. Sandy said I knew Taff would be somewhere singing. So I did have an opportunity this weekend to go and hang out with my cousins. I
Okay.
went to Pittsburgh and then I saw my cousins while I was in Pittsburgh. And I got to go to, where'd I go? Fences, August Wilson. I got to go. I
Oh,
saw August Wilson's birthplace, and then we saw. It was a Phillies Pirates game, so we didn't get to really go to the Mr. Rogers Stadium. We went by it,
oh.
so we didn't get to go
Mr.
into.
Rogers
Yeah,
Stadium? They
Mr.
named the
Rogers.
stadium after
It's a
Mr.
beautiful
Rogers?
day in the
Yeah.
neighborhood. Yeah, they have a. He's from Pittsburgh.
Right, I know that, but I didn't know they named the stadium after him. That's what's up.
No. There was a statue.
Oh, statue. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said stadium.
You said stadium. I was like, Mr. Rogers Stadium? That's what's up.
Maybe I might be onto something. You never
I
know.
think so.
You
I
never
think
know.
so. You never know.
So yes, so I did get a chance to do some traveling Sandifer. And I had a really, really good time. I had a really, really good time.
Good.
Yeah. Alrighty then. So anywho,
Yay.
really quick, name a business you go to that seems to have the rudest employees. Feel free to keep putting your comments in. And
Oh man. How about this? How about one of those Arab corner stores?
one of the Arab corner stores.
Mm.
That's a good one because of course they really don't appreciate our money.
They don't appreciate us at all, but they want to be there to get our money.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take that as number 2, even though it says retail stores.
Okay.
I'll go with that
There
as
you
number
go.
2.
There you
Yeah, we'll take that because back in the day, it wasn't the way it is now. Like El Wasim's that was on the corner of Main and Ferry, you
Yeah.
could go there and he knew who was who. So like I could buy stuff for my mom that you probably shouldn't be allowed to buy. Not that my mom had anything that was illegal to buy, but she could send
Yeah.
us to the store for like
Yeah.
cigarettes or something.
Right,
And
right.
you know,
Back
he
then,
knew
yeah,
us. But nowadays, you go in the store, you're like, yeah, what do you want?
yeah. Why are you
Well,
in here?
first of
Hurry up
all,
and get
Good
in here.
service.
say that again.
I said, hurry up and get out of here. Hurry
Right.
up and get what you want and get out. Yeah,
And see, the first problem though is that I gotta say it through a 5-inch thick plexiglass
Plexiglass.
window. So I personally will not shop where there's plexiglass
yeah,
because that's
yeah.
protecting you. That means that I'm not safe.
Right, right.
So we're not. Here's what we're not gonna do. We're not doing. I don't do plexiglass.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, I don't do that.
mm-mm.
So really quick, because we got something more important to talk about, but just to happen to wonder to see, did you see Mitch McConnell? Was that Mitch McConnell?
Ah, hey, let me say something real quick, okay? Just real quick before you continue with that. So I don't know if y'all follow Anna, I think her name is Anna McDaniel, I think it is. I
Uh-uh.
don't know, she's some gospel comedy young lady, and she took that and just went way left with it.
Yes, she went to
Did you
church
see
with
that?
it.
She went
Yes.
to church with it. Yes, yeah,
Yes, she went to
yes.
church with it. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Did they ever say what happened to him?
He probably had a stroke.
Yes, so streets
I
was.
mean, that was the first thing that came to my mind
That he
because
had
it
a
was almost
stroke.
like something just was like pop, and he was just like shucks.
I mean, I
He
didn't
was
someone
done.
have to walk up to
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, they had to walk him off.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or
yeah,
he could already be like in dementia land.
yeah. He could, he could. That was now. Let's see what they do with that. Since they're having a problem with Biden, who, by the way, has not forgotten anything, has not
Right.
forgotten where he was, or or anything like that. Let's see if what they're going to do with Mr. Mitch McConnell, Mr.
Mm.
Mr. What was I saying? No.
Well, like he's like one of those pillars. Like if he goes, stuff is gonna start to crumble
Oh, absolutely.
because and the GOP is not gonna hear the end of that.
Oh no,
Oh, for sure.
no. But I think that it might be, it might be time.
Yeah. Oh, you kidding me?
I
It's
think
long
that's a
overdue.
very clear indicator.
Yeah, that
Very.
if ever there was an indicator, that would be one. Yes.
And just a side thing, I think that that's a really good example for why we should I guess, and I don't know if it's a wrong thing to say, but I think
It
that we should
probably is.
include age when it comes to term limits as well, just
I
for certain things. I mean, I'm not saying that a person, an older person can't, fulfill their duties to the country. However,
I think that's called ageism.
you can call it that.
No, see, I don't know. I think I'm with Taff on this, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Uh-oh.
Because then you're saying that you can be in office forever and never ever like sit down. I mean, it's almost as if like nobody gets the chance to come in and really do something
Yeah.
because somebody is always voting for that one same person over and over. Do you remember Distinguished Gentleman?
Yes.
You remember what happened to Homeboy? you
No, what
remember?
happened?
You don't remember what happened to what happened to the guy that Eddie Murphy's character took over for? He died on the table. He died having
Oh,
sex on the table. Remember?
oh, yes, 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 yes. I just wanted you to spell it out. No, I'm
Yeah,
just.
no, you want me to say? See, now Minister Chris is over there throwing holy water on the computer right now because I'm saying this. But um,
I can't with you.
so, but yet it's like, so you think about stuff like that, these cats that act like they can't do nothing else with their life but mess up other people's lives. And it's like freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
Okay, but
they need to go somewhere and sit down.
yes, but here's my issue with that. Now, I'm probably wrong for saying
He
this.
put the water up.
Here's my issue with that, right? Mitch
Yeah.
McConnell is 81 years old.
Yes.
I know a lot of melanated 81-year-olds that could can still jog and, dare I say, still dig up their yards and farm and stuff like that. So I don't
Grant
think,
understood.
I think the operative word in that though is melanated, because I
well, that's
know a
what I'm
lot of
saying. So,
20 something unmelanated people who are visually on par with Mitch McConnell.
oh wow.
I'm just saying.
Oh wow. Oh,
I'm just
oh
saying.
wow.
There's a difference in our
Yeah, that's pretty much.
aging.
Thank you all for joining me.
I just, I don't
Wow.
know.
You're right. I just wasn't expecting it to come out that way.
Hey,
Okay.
you know what? This is a safe space,
Yes.
so I'm not gonna sit up here and judge. Actually, I kind of like I'm clapping my hands to you, Tab, for even saying it. Thank you so much. I applaud you, sir.
That'll get us canceled.
So as our last episode, we'd just like to say thank you.
Yeah. First, giving honor to my Lord and Savior. So,
Real.
well, I mean, I agree with Tap in
Oh
that
shoot!
sense that, but mind wise too, because we have had to, we have had to endure. Like, some people might say retirement is 65 and a half or 62 and a half, right? But
Right.
we know a lot of people who cannot retire at that
Because they
age,
can
that
afford
will
to.
work all the way through. Like, we know
Yeah.
people that, not because of the age or they haven't put the time in, but they're still young. They're like, oh, what I'm retiring for?
Right.
What am I do when I retire? I'm not gonna sit home all day. I'm coming to work every day.
Yeah.
So I just say that maybe they should do a mental capacity test every year.
I mean, yeah, on top of.
Because I agree with Jason that uh they probably will find that dementia has probably been on the records for a while.
For sure.
They probably will. However,
Yeah. However,
that notwithstanding,
Right.
let's be fair and say that we pray that he is
oh
okay.
yeah,
We hate to
yeah,
see anyone
yeah.
go through anything like that, but we also pray that his party will recognize the signs.
God's timing is immaculate.
God's timing, that's correct. So now, more importantly, can we
Yeah.
talk about
Wait,
yes.
just one before we
Because
get
we're
there.
both like, yes.
I know,
That
right?
long
Right? Hold
finger,
on,
we're
wait,
like,
wait, wait, wait,
yes.
hold on. I saw something this morning that disturbed me first before we get into
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to hold it. Daryl Moore said, I can't pray for Mitch. Oh man. Fight in your heart to forgive Mitch, please, Daryl. Because yeah, forgiveness is the key. Anyway, um, yo, R.I.P. to Pee Wee Herman.
Yes, to Pee Wee Herman. You don't know who Pee Wee Herman
Oh,
is?
that's before Taft's time.
Yeah, but do you know who he
Yeah.
is? The Pee Wee Herman dance. Dad, he's doing he's doing Pee Wee Herman perfectly. No?
No, no time.
I'm having a
Okay.
bitch moment.
You have enough?
Lord forgive me.
Oh my God. Oh
Lord
my
forgive
God.
me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that.
watch Anna's version because that's the best version for me.
Oh my.
Especially when she goes, you know, where did she get that from? Like she does that like almost all the time, and it's like freaking hilarious. No. But anyway, please let's
We
go.
have to check that out.
Right.
He was in Mystery Men. Daryl said to tell you that he was in oh my goodness, I can't. I
No,
agree with you, Daryl. He did do some porno. He did, but we don't.
he didn't do the porno. He was just in the theater.
He
But
was
first and foremost, he is a grown man. Number one.
yes.
Number two, whoever was looking so hard at him while he was there has a problem because you ain't supposed to be looking at nobody. You're supposed to be looking at the screen. Plain and simple.
I can't. I can't. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move on. Because if he was in the movie, he did the movie.
He wasn't in the movie.
If he was at the movie,
Cameos count.
oh really? What do you know?
I mean, I just think like a cameo counts. If someone cameos in something, they were in there.
I think we should move on.
Right.
I think
Ty,
Daryl,
Ty,
somebody turn
that's
off
that's a
Daryl's comments, please.
that's an uncomfortable conversation for a mom to have with a son. Trust me, I know. I tried to have it with my mama. She said, "Go talk to your daddy." That's what she
That's not a
said.
conversation.
That's not the uncomfortable
No,
conversation.
we're not having that conversation.
What's the what
There's
is
no conversation.
but what's the uncomfortable
The
conversation?
conversation to have is that right. Oh.
So let's go back. Sandy
Okay.
said, as for Mr. McConnell goes, forgiveness is mandatory. However, reconciliation is optional.
Oh.
Daryl said,
Mm.
fix it, Jesus. These kids don't know anything. And it was called Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Pee Wee's Playhouse, yeah.
That was
Pee
the
Wee's Big
porn?
Adventure.
Oh, the big adventure. It just gets worse. I'm trying not
Didn't
to
he
laugh.
pass this morning or something?
May his spirit rest in peace.
Wow, he's not even in the ground yet.
No? Well, they move kind of fast.
Oh no, that is true.
They move kind of fast with theirs. We're the only ones that hold ours out.
Oh, he's white?
Anyway,
Ooh.
let's move on.
You know, wait.
Ooh.
One last thing. Last night, I almost couldn't go to sleep because I saw online that Ayama Van Zant's daughter passed.
Oh yes.
But you know what? I thought it said Ayama
Yeah.
passed, and I almost just fell out of the bed.
Yeah. Yeah. That is right. Her daughter did pass yesterday. Yeah.
Oh no. Well, what
Yeah.
happened?
Mhm. I don't know. They didn't say. They just
Wow.
wanted people to respect their privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she has endured and she has been through a
yeah,
lot.
I think that's her third child gone.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, she has been through a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, our thoughts and prayers go out
Yeah.
to her
Absolutely,
and her
for sure.
family. Sandy said Paul Rubin was a perv. May God bless his eternal.
Oh Lord.
Daryl said too soon. See, I try to keep us moving forward. I try, and just so I can put the two together. I don't know if they know. So Daryl, Sandy is Marcus's oldest brother, the one that you met. Anyway, so we were going to talk about
Carly Russell.
Carly Russell. Can we talk about Carly
Yes,
Russell?
we're gonna talk about Carly Russell. Yes.
So Carly Russell, for those that have been not
Under a rock.
not under a rock, for those who have been under a rock, Carly Russell faked a kidnapping, basically. Long story short, she said she saw a child on the side of the road, which she really didn't. Then she said she was kidnapped. Then she showed up 2 days later and everything was fine. And then they went through her Google. Think about it, people. Stop Googling stuff. And they found that she Googled how to steal money out of a cash register. How much does it cost for an Amber Alert? One-way ticket to Nashville. She could have caught a ride with us from Birmingham. So she could have
Don't
paid.
aid in the bed, okay? Don't aid in the bed.
Well, we wouldn't have known at the time because we were in Birmingham as it was happening. So she could have caught a ride with us. She would have been in the back seat with mom, and I promise you, this would not have gone the same
Grandmother
way.
figured that out. Now wait a minute.
This story would have ended that Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying that we could have saved her and the nation a lot of trouble. The Birmingham Police Department would be thanking us right now.
Mm.
But so it turns out she got arrested.
She did. She did.
Yeah, she got arrested.
How do we feel about that?
Okay, so there's so many other things that's happening, right? And so many other people that's doing so many other things. I'm not trying to excuse what she did, but I think the difficult thing for me was that the parents were somewhat involved because they were on TV saying, if you can find my help, please find our daughter, right?
Right?
So, and that was the thing I was trying to find out, like, how did the parents get involved with this? Because when they had to have reported her to be missing, because when I saw that she did it, I'm like, well, how do you do that? How do you report yourself to be missing?
Like,
You know,
like this.
I
Hello, we're looking for someone. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think her parents. So
Her boyfriend.
no, that he cheated on her with the stripper. That
oh,
was what this whole thing was about. Was because the boyfriend.
But he was leading search parties. And he made like this whole Instagram post, like, you guys have to help me find my girlfriend.
Maybe people were
Well,
looking
I
for the
gotta go
wrong
back.
person.
mm-mm,
Maybe they were
mm-mm,
looking. No, no. Okay.
Wow.
no.
No.
He couldn't figure out which one it was. Wow.
So they was looking at the picture and they was like, oh, that's her right. No, no, no. That's her right.
Well, the people
Wow.
they might have been. They probably like, you know what? I saw Jumanji with this girl last week. That ain't the same girl that he
Wow.
got on this picture. So they were looking for Rofisha.
Carly
And
and Candy.
see, there you go.
Wow,
I'm just
Lord.
saying.
That is
Well, do
crazy.
we agree? Do we think that she should be arrested, or do we think that she should get a pass and they should call it mental health like they do when one of them shoots up the school or something?
Mm. I
Mm.
I think so. I think that maybe a fine or something, and maybe like mandatory therapy or something like that. But I do think I'd like to see our people get the grace that they get for much worse. And
Mm-hmm.
also, this wasn't even supposed to be a national. Not excusing her behavior, but this wasn't supposed to be a national thing.
Yeah,
She was
when
just
she
trying to get
said
away for a good weekend.
no, when she said there was a baby on the side of the road,
Now she messed up in her story.
when she said there was a baby on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Now we don't know what kind of baby she said, but
To get this much attention, yes, we do.
well, to get an Amber Alert,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
That's why she Googled the Amber Alert. Sandy said, our community has enough trouble with Black women disappearing every day and police not doing anything about it, and she want to play games. Girl, bye.
I do think it's bad. She shouldn't have.
Well,
Yeah, we
go ahead,
can't.
Jason.
We can't continue to put one person's ill repute
Good
in
one.
place of what happens nationally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe like no matter, because then all of a sudden now what you're saying is that no matter what one person does that shows up on TV, that there's absolutely no reason for anybody to ever do anything, even though they haven't been doing anything before. So then now we're saying now it's okay for them to have the pass to not do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
No,
And,
I
and I
don't
don't
think
think
that
that's
it's
cool.
okay. I don't think it's okay for them to have a pass. But I just find it interesting that they decide to do something this time. They decide to do something this time. I do think that she should be in trouble. All jokes aside, I do think she should be in trouble. I don't know that I think jail time is is necessary, and I don't think that dragging her and her family and all of that through the mud is necessary. But I do think that yes, because a lot of man hours, a lot of time, people were on the side of the road looking for her, the baby, then looking for her. and she didn't go through a lot of trouble, but in a young mind like that, she thought, okay, I'll leave my wig on the side of the road and they'll know that I was here. She did that. And so, her youthfulness, her ignorance, it showed. It showed. But I don't think that, I don't think that her life should be ruined because of it.
Community service tops. Ankle house arrest maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean,
I would go with that. And then, she was in a nursing program and she
yeah.
was, all behind Jumanji.
I will say though that she was smiling in her mugshot.
She smiled in her mugshot.
Yeah. Oh, she
let me-
smiled. Minister Chris, can we
That's not
are
a
you?
mugshot.
Oh no, that's her mugshot. That's her mugshot.
That's not a mugshot.
Mom, that is her mugshot. I'm telling you. Carly Russell mugshot. This is her mugshot.
Oh
Daryl
boy,
says
hold
at
on, let me
least 10
look.
days in jail.
Oh yeah, that's her mugshot.
You see it? Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Minister Chris, can
I'm
we
looking it
pull
up. Mr. Chris didn't bring it up yet, did he?
the audience? I sent it to you on Messenger, I believe.
Yeah, I don't see it. Let me check here again. Yeah, I don't see a message from you, Tab.
At least 10 days in jail. Jail, you know what? Oh man. I don't think jail is ever the answer for anything right now, because jail ain't really nothing but a place that they create the animals that they don't want on the streets.
wow.
Okay.
Daryl said she won't get to be a nurse. School wasted.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree that, I don't know. That's the mugshot.
That's her mugshot. That is her mugshot. I'm so
You know what? And if I was to ever get arrested, I'd do the same thing.
Me too.
I'd smile.
No, actually, I'd try to
Jason, you can't help it, but see, look.
You guys got me. Oh man, you got me.
That's good. That's a good run. So Jason, you can't help it. You have to. I've been told that I don't have a poker face. So, but I don't think I would smile.
I mean,
but I would practice. I would definitely
in the back of the car
practice. You're like you gotta
have like
have
a silly pose.
No, see,
I don't get a.
if you do a silly pose, I am not coming to get you. I would see. I'd be like, "Excuse me, can I see the mugshot first?" I'd be like, "Nah." That's like every kid goes to school and they get to a certain age and you practice with them first. How are you going to smile in your picture? And then they get there and do this. So that would be. Daryl said Wendy doesn't have a poker face. I think I do pretty good. See, the trick is to make you guys think I don't have a poker face.
Right.
Oh, is that what that is?
What you see is my poker face.
Right.
There you go.
So what is, okay, so I'm going to look at something real quick because I want to see what is the time for a misdemeanor. Like, that's what I was going to look up.
For a misdemeanor? Is this a misdemeanor?
I think
it's 2 misdemeanors I think she's being charged for.
But I just don't think jail time is right for this. I don't know, because I think if it's jail time, it'll also set like a really weird precedent. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I don't think that her actions should set the precedent for everybody else who is really going through something.
Sandy says prison will definitely take away your smile.
Some people get their smiles.
Well, look at Jason; it's built in. He'd be in prison. They'd be like, "Oh, what you smiling?" He's like, "I'm not smiling.
I'm terrified.
I'm terrified.
I want to go home.
I hate it here. This is the worst place I've ever been."
No,
Lord help me, please help me.
No, I know. Yeah, you can't be a vegan in prison.
No, I wouldn't be able to eat.
You just won't eat. Yeah,
I just won't eat.
It's a good diet plan.
So would you? I mean, not that you would ever do anything that would take you to prison.
Absolutely not.
But what would you then have to give up? Would you give up your vegan tree, or would you do What do they call
I
it? Like
think
what do
I
they
think
do?
I would probably be eating like a lot of crackers and a lot of bread.
Okay.
Like it'd be like a lot of carbs, and so I would really be out there pumping iron so that the carbs can, turn into muscle,
Well,
Okay.
the one guy
and
from
and I'd be looking like Debo.
You do what?
I'll be looking like Debo.
I know that one.
You know,
I know that one.
You know that one, Tav, right? You know that
I
Oh,
know.
good,
Thank you.
Taff, good.
Thank you.
Finally, finally. Daryl says misdemeanors can be up to 1 year in most states.
Yeah, 1 year or $1,000 fine is what I saw, up to $1,000 fine.
I don't think the $1,000 fine is going to be enough.
You want her to be punished.
Only meal options are based on religion, otherwise. Daryl has all of this information.
Yeah, Daryl, I have questions for you, bro, for you to have these answers.
Daryl knows a lot about a lot. Um, so yeah, I'd be kind of hungry too. But anywho, in all seriousness, I'm really sorry that she did this.
Mhm.
I'm really sorry that she did this because we needed this attention in other places.
Yeah,
Daryl was a political science major in college. So we needed this attention to go to so many other things that are happening on our
yeah,
behalf or in our community.
yeah,
And in as much as I am glad that if in fact a young woman was missing, that this day and time, Birmingham said, let's go look for this woman, this young woman.
yeah.
We know though that really the reason they went to go look for the young woman was because the young woman said there was a baby on the side of the road.
Mm.
That's really why they went to go look for her. But I pray it all works out for her, and I pray anybody else that's thinking about doing something like this, that you'll learn
Yeah,
something. You'll do better.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll do better. Yeah. See, I wasn't gonna say it. I thought we all knew. I thought we all knew what kind of baby it was.
Yo, you know what? I was, and at first I was gonna ask, but then I thought about it and I was like, no. And then I was gonna also say, how did she know to say that? To
Because
get
she
the
Googled it.
attention.
She also Googled the
Oh,
movie
she
Taken.
Googled all of that on how
And
to
she
get the attention of the police.
Oh wow.
She Googled the movie Taken. Is that the one with Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Well, no wonder she got
Oh.
caught. The acting in that movie was terrible. Well, no wonder. I could have told her that. She should have gone with something better than that.
Wow.
Halle Berry was terrible in that movie.
That's the one that we watched together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Where
that.
she chased the baby, the boy was in the car,
Yeah.
and then she was like holding
Oh
on
yeah,
to the
yeah,
side
yeah,
of the
yeah,
woman.
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah, I
Come on
remember
now.
that. Yeah.
Because if it was one of our children, first
Yeah.
of all, they knew it wasn't, they knew what kind of baby it was because there were no bodies on the side of the road where the baby was or the
Okay.
baby would have been.
It's out of the highway.
Because had someone have taken my baby, even at this size, I'ma snatch the baby back and beat them with the baby.
Right.
I would be like, not today,
Oh, geez.
I had to teach you.
That's great.
That's why they don't steal our children like that.
Yeah, that's right.
We wait till they're a little bit older, but that's why, because just like in the movie Taken,
Yeah.
this man drove all the way across country. She
Right.
drove all the way across country on one tank of gas,
Yeah.
on one tank of gas, and didn't get her baby back. And then when the man came and she hit him in the back of the head with the shovel, come on, Hallie.
Yeah, that was it. That's how he was taken down.
See,
After
before
she had all that pent up frustration. Would you say, Wendy?
I said we should have known when they said she Googled the movie Taken. That was a giveaway right there.
What I will say though,
Dead giveaway.
once again, not to make light of the situation, it was kind of sort of fun watching the entire thing unravel online. I don't. I'll speak for myself, but
Yes, please speak
like,
for yourself.
and well, fun isn't the right word, but it was interesting because everybody just became a private investigator out of nowhere. As soon as like the body cam footage dropped, they were like, interesting how she said there was a baby on the side of the road, but we only saw the top of her head. They were
We
like really
knew.
digging for receipts, and it was an interesting progression.
Let me say hello to Tina Washington Abubakar, my
Hey,
Tina.
big
Tina
sister in
Washington.
Buffalo, New York. So here's the thing, Taft. We were born private investigators. Let's go back, shall we? Remember Susan Smith? She was the Caucasian lady that in South Carolina that said that she was carjacked, and it was a black man that took her two babies.
Oh
And then come to
yes.
find out, she
Yeah.
pushed the car over the side of the edge
Into
into the
the
lake.
into the lake.
Oh,
Yeah,
Into
she
the
put it in
lake.
the lake.
But we knew right
Yeah.
away. Couple things
Yeah.
she said that told us right away something was wrong.
right.
First off, she said a black man hijacked her car, saw the babies in the back, put her out, and told her, "Don't worry, they'll be okay." No, we knew better than that. Then she had no tears in the
For interviews.
yeah, when they did the news thing, no tears. But what really gave it away was she said, "Please bring my babies back." They said that they wouldn't hurt them, and everybody was like, "Oh." They said, "Who was they?"
They
Who's this
right.
one person? And that's
Who
why
was they?
he
Right.
said they'd be
So,
okay.
but see, that's
Oh,
we are a lot of things, Tal.
that is true.
That's why your lies don't work, because I'm a private investigator. That's what I do. And
Right.
we are also our meteorologists. We know if you lived in
Yeah.
Buffalo, you know the weather.
That's
Yes.
true.
And I'm also a
Yeah.
surgeon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I mean
you
we've
also a
gotta
surgeon?
be, yeah, and a therapist, absolutely. We have to be. So this story, when Carly's story started, some of us was like, nah, nah. But we didn't want to say anything. We were hoping it was true.
Yeah.
And even as it fell apart, we were still, because they just said she just showed up back at home
Yeah, in her
and
mom's
said
front
it
door.
was okay. And they tried to call the police and say, "Carly's okay, she's fine, thank you." And then people started asking questions.
She told her mom that her abductors fed her Cheeto Puffs all weekend and painted her nails.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See?
I think she could have had the thing if she just didn't say. She should have changed her story. Not that she should have done it. She shouldn't have brought the baby in. Or why didn't she just leave?
Why didn't she just
Forget the going
leave?
missing. Just go.
She could have called us and said, "I need a ride to Nashville." Done.
Easy.
Like, why did she need the rest of the story?
Yeah, I think to make it look good, to make it seem like, she was really that important. I mean, why do a lot of people tell a lot of stories a lot of times and they hype it up so well? I mean, somebody could say one thing and then when the other person gets into the room or they see the other person say, "Well, so and so said that," say, "Really? Well, all that happened was this," and he was like, "Oh, really? That's all that really happened?" He was like, "Oh man." So I think a lot of times a lot of people hype up the situation so that they can get like
Get the attention.
valid attention, validation, all that. Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
She could have been on
Tina
a PCO.
Tina said, "I was duped because of all the black women missing." Absolutely. And that's
Yeah,
what we were saying a little bit earlier, is that it's not that I didn't want the attention to our community and to something that, in all seriousness, happens every day. Black
yeah,
women, and it used to be like sex trafficking used to be the big term. You rarely hear people even talk about that anymore, you know.
yeah.
But the thing is that our women turn up missing more so than gets the attention.
Yeah.
Right.
So her doing this messed up a lot of things. So yeah, let's forget about Carly. Let's let Carly get what she gets. I don't think that it should be too harsh. But now I want to see Birmingham, Atlanta, Chicago, New York, Miami. I want to see all of these cities,
Yeah.
all of these cities where we're starting to see more and more people missing. I want to see them step up and do this. Now let's make it a law. Let's make it a Carly
Yeah.
Russell law.
Oh,
Sandy
Yeah.
says universal body parts. I don't think there's anything universal about any of our body parts, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
well,
I'm just
Yeah, well, yeah, I think I know what he's saying about that.
they're harvesting
Because
organs.
yeah, the black market, yeah, harvesting
it's not
organs, yeah.
melanin. It's very expensive.
They sell melanin.
Yeah, it's incredibly expensive.
Of course it is.
I mean, naturally, but still.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it is 7 o'clock, and this hour has gone
Mm.
by extremely fast.
We have
And
been having a good time. Nah, nah,
that's
nah.
what happens. I know, and it's been so long. I
Mhm.
feel like it's been forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Sandy, I think we should that a whole nother conversation should be had about harvesting organs and things like that. Because then I would add into that harvesting organs, there needs to be a conversation about people who travel outside of the country to get surgeries done that are
Yeah,
necessary.
yeah.
So that's a conversation. So Sandy, promise you'll come on and talk to us about it. All right, our Family Feud, name a business you go to that seems to have the rudest employees. Number one was restaurant. Taft said Jamaican restaurants. Number two is retail stores, according to Jason, Arab corner stores. Number three is the supermarket. Number four
Mm,
is the post office. Number
mm,
five is DMV. I don't even think they'll
hmm.
hire you at the DMV if you're not rude. Like when you go into your interview, you have to be able to act indifferent in there and just chew your gum and be like,
So why do you want the
yeah,
job?
yeah.
I need money.
I just need the money. That's the only reason why I'm here.
You hiring me or
Yeah.
not?
Number six is the bank. I'm
Oh.
already mad because I don't have the money that I thought I had, and now you got an attitude. And number seven is law enforcement. Woo.
Yeah, wow. I totally forgot about that one.
Yes. Woo, woo. So listen. We have had Buffalo, Fayetteville, Los Angeles, Cleveland. We have had Harrisburg, Pontiac, Michigan. We've had a little bit of everybody. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for coming on. We will be back next week, same place, same time, totally different conversation, but the same energy. Let's keep the
Absolutely.
energy going. Listen, join you guys. This morning I had an opportunity to get on and to see Jason. Jason's amped up, and I enjoy it every time. Now he gets on at 6 o'clock Pacific time.
7:43 Pacific time.
Oh,
Pacific time.
7:43 Pacific
Yeah,
Standard Time, which
yeah.
is 10:43.
10,
No,
10:43. Yeah,
oh, it's
10:43
10:43. I
Eastern.
thought it was
Yeah,
much earlier than that. But
yeah.
anywho,
Oh,
it
it
felt
used to be. It used to be earlier. Yeah,
okay. Well,
yeah.
so at 10:43 Eastern Standard Time, get on and check Jason out where he is giving you positive affirmations and meditations and prayer. Did I get that right?
Yeah, yeah. Affirmation, meditation, and prayer. Yep, that's what the
I'm
amp is for.
studying. Yes, I'm studying. But it is truly uplifting. So absolutely start your day off with Jason A. Benefield with the buffalo shirt on. Didn't want you to think we didn't see it.
Whoop,
Yes, I
whoop.
see you. I see you. It's almost time.
It is. That's why
Almost
I got it
time.
ready. I gotta
Yes,
get some more. I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more stuff.
absolutely, absolutely. It's almost time. So listen, thank you all for joining us. And let's keep our communities in prayer. There's a lot going on, and we might make jest of certain things that are going on, but what is no joke is that our young people and our women are being taken off the street
Yeah, yeah.
and snatched out of the grasp of our community. And so let's please pray for our communities. School is getting ready to start again soon.
Yes.
So let's pray for our children because it seems like every year they're going back into a new circumstance and a new situation. And if you are at Walmart or you are at home, then I'm ignoring Sandy. If you are at Walmart or you're shopping somewhere, by all means, please pick up some school supplies and share it with someone who may be having or some parent that is struggling to get school supplies for their children. Sandy says, go Steelers. Daryl says, Raiders. Uh, I just can't. I can't. I'm gonna stay out of that.
It's already time. It's already
What do
time.
you
Let's
do
get it.
when a house is divided? I don't know. I don't think Yolanda is a Steelers fan.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not a Steelers fan or a
Of
Raiders
course
fan.
not. Of course not.
Tav said go
You're from
Patriots.
Western New York.
Well, of course, of course.
Yes.
Tav said go Patriots, but I just believe
I
that
just want to
that's
stir the pot.
he just wants to stir the pot.
Oh, okay.
So
Because I want to
listen.
say, really, really,
Don't worry about it.
really.
He almost got us canceled once today. Listen, special shout out to Minister Chris Thomas and the Voice 17104, the Voice TV. If you have an idea for a show, look how cool that man is.
Right?
Who would not want him to be your steward? Oh, what was it?
Radio Stewart.
Your radio steward. Reach out. Oh, Sandy said 0 rings in Buffalo.
Yeah, but we went 4 times in a row,
Massey
though.
said
Nobody
go
else did.
Commanders.
Nobody else went 4 times in a row.
6 rings?
That's what he did. We will see you guys next week. Thank you for joining. Jason Benfield, take it easy. Don't start no trouble. Don't start no trouble. And we'll check you guys out next week.
Take care, everybody. Go the Tiger. Oh, wow. Where did you find that?
Wow. That was a nice one.
That's very nice.